Hey, you there? Awesome. Hello again. It's been a few days. Yeah, sorry. Told you I would do this frequently, but I didn't. I'm working on it though. I'm sorry. But today I would like to talk about one specific thing, and that is, I'm not sure if you've heard about this, but there's a problem with the Starbucks cup. Now, I did some research into this because it appeared to be a problem. In 1999, I believe, Starbucks started doing a Christmas cup, where every Christmas season they would put out this red cup and they would put designs on it and stuff like that for Christmas. But this year they didn't do that. They just made a red cup. So like before it had like reindeer and snowman and stuff like that. And this year they just didn't do that. They wanted to go for a minimalist look, which actually looks very nice. It looks a lot better than my rendition of it. But Christians, there's a bunch of Christians that are aggravated about this because they're saying they're abandoning Christmas. They don't want to deal with Christianity because they're not not doing the red cup like they used to. That is wrong. That's not a correct biblical way to look at this at all. That's not a way a Christian should look at this at all. If you want to argue that, then them having the red cups in general is not represented. Just the red cups aren't representing Christmas at all, because they're doing something that, like, I can understand if it had like the nativity or something like that on there, something involving Christianity, but it doesn't. It never had any of that. It was always just like snowmen and reindeer and other symbols of modern Christmas, ones that don't represent, that represents Christmas as the season, but not a Christian birth of Jesus Christmas. So the problem is that this red cup does not matter at all. That it doesn't represent Christianity at all, because it's just a symbol of modern Christmas, and that's how every red cup was. And actually, the problem is they're saying they're abandoning Christmas. They don't want to deal with Christmas or anything like that. They still made the red cup. They do this a seasonal time for Christmas, and they still made the red cup. Every single one of these cups is red from 1999 to now. The only difference is this one doesn't have a design on it. So I'm telling you that the cup, that's terrible, Eden, doesn't matter. That's terrible writing. That shows my handwriting. But the cup doesn't matter. You can't even read that, I don't think. The cup doesn't matter because they're still representing the Christmas season, if you want to argue it like that. They're still doing that. The only difference is you're putting symbols of Christmas before Christmas itself. Christians want to, the problem with the Christians that are doing this are saying that a snowman is a big part of Christmas. You're falling for the modern view of Christmas and letting it have an effect on you and letting it shape your views towards Christmas. You're not saying Christmas is about the nativity, the birth of Christ, and that's what I believe. All these other versions of representations of Christmas are wrong, and they're just trying to break away from that. Its foundation. They're trying to get away from that base of Christianity, and I'm going to stand up for it staying Christian. But if this is what you're arguing for, so the problem is there's people that's not even arguing for let's make it only Christian Christmas, like with having a nativity or Happy Birthday Jesus or something like that. They're not arguing for that. They're arguing for let's keep snowmen because that's a symbol of Christmas. Starbucks color is green. I don't have green up here, but Starbucks color is green. And red and green is just as much of a symbol as Christmas as a snowman is. They have the equal weight of representing Christmas. And so just by that, they're representing Christmas as you want them to represent it symbolically. And honestly, if that is your standpoint, that Christmas is all about the snowmen and things like that and representing that, then you need to reevaluate how you are a Christian, like what you believe in, because if you believe that it's necessary to have snowmen and snowflakes and a Christmas tree and all that to represent Christmas, then you have it all wrong, because that's things we do just to be caring and because we enjoy doing that, but that's definitely not the foundation of Christmas, and that's definitely not how you should know it as. So that is my rant for the day, talking about the Starbucks cup. It doesn't matter. If you like Starbucks coffee, keep on going and buying them, because they're still representing Christmas like they always have, in a just bland, modern Christmas way of not representing Christianity, but also representing the season. It's just a neutral cup. It's not that big of a deal. Why don't we go on to topics that actually have a big deal, like reevaluating your faith and trying to make sure that you're a better Christian, getting in the Word and stuff like that, as opposed to making a big fuss over a cup. That's all I have to say, and I'll see you later.